Hi, guys and gals. Today we're going to talk about the Enhanced Flannery Convention. Let's get started. Okay, why do we use Flannery? There's several different choices that we could, conventions and bids that we could use after in relationship to opening two diamonds. Here are some of the choices. We could do a week two. Open two diamonds probably says you've got 6 plus diamonds and 5 to 11 points. Well, one of the downsides here is that the week two, especially the week two diamonds, has little to no preemptive value, especially against the opponents having a heart and spade fit. Okay, another is the mini Roman convention, where it's a preemptive bid that says you have 4-4-1 shape or 5-4-4-0 hands, and a minimum opening being 15 or less points. And now there are several different varieties of mini Romans. Some of them guarantee us at least 4-card spade suit, some don't. And the third option is using Flannery. Now, one of the things you'll see if you read some of the articles on Flannery is that one of the cons is it gives the opponents too much information. Well, what I've got to say is poo on that. How can talking to your partner be bad? If that were the situation, we'd never bid anything because we're always telling our partner and the opponents what we have in our hand. And it's not like we're giving them information that they can really use against us. For example, a normal Hulk suit game try where you name the suit that you've got a weakness in. Okay, it does give them a little bit of information where they may be will force the bidding by finding a fit within the minor. But remember, you've got the major, and knowing what you've got in the major and so forth gives you a significant advantage over the minor. So I totally discount this con. Now, the pros is it addresses some very difficult, some hands that are very, very difficult to describe. Okay, and what it does is it solves those problems, and I'll talk about those more specifically. And since it's a limiting bid, we've got the opener can use the reverse with the stronger hand. And in addition to that, it's complemented by another convention called the Kalan convention, which we described in an earlier lesson, that allows us to handle some other problematic hands. So Kaplan and Flannery together give us a very significantly enhanced capabilities to describe problematic hands. And again, it can be used in all 4 seats. So you've got a lot of potential uses. And also leaping Flannery can be used if the opponents open 1 club. You can almost look at leaping Flannery as variations of the Michael's cubit, because it allows you to describe a 2-suited hand after the opponent opens. All right, so since Flannery I believe that Flannery gives you the biggest bang for your buck. So it's what I use, I recommend it's what you use. Now, let's get into the Flannery convention. Well, first of all, the responder is the captain. Your partner opens 2 diamonds, indicating that they have hearts and spades. Now, what does the Flannery open of 2 diamonds mean? Well, the point range is going to vary based upon the shape of the hand. You go, well, I've heard that Flannery is 5 hearts and 4 spades. Well, that's true in what I would call the normal version. But in the enhanced version, what it does is gives us the capability of describing 3 different shaped hands. The first one is 5 hearts and 4 spades when we've got 11 to 15 points. The second is 6 hearts and 4 spades with 10 to 15. Notice this goes down because we've got 1 extra heart. And the third variation is 6 hearts with 5 spades. Isn't that great? We can handle all 3 of these very difficult to describe hands. And this one's 9 to 15. And it progresses based upon the number of cards you have. So the alert that you make when your partner opens up 2 diamonds is 5 to 6 hearts, 4 to 5 spades, and 9 to 15 points, because you don't know. So you're going to give your opponents full disclosure. Now, just a note, okay, you're going to use reverse with 16 plus length points. Okay, that way you're limiting what the Flannery bid means, and you dovetails right in with making an opener reverse. Okay, the opener initiates Flannery by bidding 2 diamonds, and you're going to alert to give the description. You can use it in all 4 seats, and leaping Flannery can be used after the opponents open 1 club in any suit, in any seat. So gives you a lot of capabilities for potential uses. Okay, now again, let me re-emphasize this again. The responder is the captain because the opener has described their hand to a certain extent, and the responder's capability then to extract information from the opener to determine what level the contract should be at and where the contract should be played. All right, now let's take a look at what the responder's bids are after his partner opens up 2 diamonds. Well, you can have the unusual situation where the partner opens up 2 diamonds. You've got less than or equal to 1 heart. Why is that important? Because if you have 2 hearts, you have 7 cards fit, and you want to be in hearts, not in diamonds. Okay, and you've got less than or equal to 2 spades, your partner's only guaranteed you 4, that's 6. So if you've got 6 plus diamonds and less than or equal to 1 heart and less than or equal to 2 spades, you're going to want to pass because you don't have a fit and you want to sign off at the lowest level. Now, of course, you've got to temper this. If you've got a huge hand, you may want to bid something else also. All right. If you want to sign off in hearts because you've got a minimal hand, you know that you don't have the capability of a game or slam, just bid 2 hearts, that's a sign off. 2 spades is a sign off in the spade suit. Okay, 2 no trump is the only forcing bid that's made after the 2 diamond Flannery open. Some people advocate also using 3 diamonds as a means of saying, hey, I've got a great hand and I want to explore slam. However, I don't advise using that particular approach because 2 no trump gives you the capability of saying it's generally a game forcing bid. And gives you also the capability of exploring slam at the lowest possible level. So I think 3 diamonds bid as a slam invitation bid uses up wasted space and then also precludes you from doing things like being able to describe that you've got a void suit. All right, so 2 no trump is a game slam try and asks opener to further describe his or her hand. And it's a forcing bid. Okay, 3 clubs by the responder is, again, it is to play. Again, you're going to have less than or equal to 1 heart, less than or equal to 2 spades, and 6 plus clubs. It denies a fit in hearts or spades. And again, this is a sign off. So you see, you've got the capability of signing off in all 4 suits. Okay, and notice 3 diamonds is not used because 3 diamonds would be a forward going bid in telling your partner that you've got 6 plus diamonds and a solid suit, and you'd like to investigate 3 no trump. It's invitational. And 3 hearts is invitational game. It says, hey, I've got in essence a limit raised for you in hearts, 3 plus hearts. And this assumes your partner's opened your partner's open 2 diamonds. So you know you've got an 8 card fit. Okay, 3 spades is invitational. You know you've got at least a 4-4 fit. And the responder's got 10 to 11 points. Again, it's an invitational bid. Now, you put 3 no trump to play, 4 clubs is a transfer to hearts. Really important. This is a transfer to hearts. And what this says is I've got nothing to protect. I want you to be the declarer. Okay, it's an important concept. Because, for example, your points are an aces and ace kings, and you don't have exposed cards. We'll see a couple of examples of this later. 4 diamonds is a transfer to spades. Again, it says I've got nothing to protect. Four hearts is to play and say, yeah, we've got probably got game points, but I've got something to protect, like a king X or a queen XX. What you want is your left-hand opponent making the opening lead so they can potentially help you establish a trick. And four spades is the same thing in spades with something to protect. All right, let's take a look at some potential responses after the partner opens two diamonds. Let's look at this first hand here. Okay, we've got four hearts. Our partners open two diamonds. We know they've got 5 to 6 hearts, and they've got 4 to 5 spades and 9 to 15 points. Now we know we've got at least a 9-card heart fit because we've got 4 hearts. We've got 16 distribution points. We know that our partner has a minimum of 9 points. So that gives us 25. We know that we've got game somewhere. All right. Now, it is possible that, with exactly the right cards, we might even have slam. Because we got 16, our partner's got 15, that would be 31. Wow, that's right on the borderline. So what we want to do is we want to investigate game over slam. And how do we do that? We bid to no trump. And that asks our partner to further describe their hand. We'll see what those bids are going to be on the next slide. Okay, in the second example, our partner has opened 2 diamonds. We know we have an 8-card spade fit. Now, we've got 4 spades and 10 distribution points. Because we've got a 4-4 fit, we get to count distribution because we know we have at least an 8-card fit. All right, now we've got 4 spades, that's 10. We know our partner's got a maximum of 15. It's possible for enough for a game. Now, since we've got 10 distribution points, what we want to do is limit our bid. Okay, we don't have a game forcing hand. We have a bid in spades, so we want to invite game in spades, and we do that by bidding 3 spades. Okay, and the reason we put that alert in is that it promises 4 plus spades and 10 to 11 points. All right, let's look at this example here. It's 2 diamonds. We've got an alert again. In this case, we've got a pretty crappy hand. Okay, we've got only 1 heart. We do have 6 diamonds. A pretty crappy diamond, but we do have 6 diamonds. Okay, and we've got 1 heart. Our partner could have as few as 5, so that would be 6. That's not a very good fit. That's not a very good fit. And we only have 2 spades. That gives us 5 plus 2, 4 plus 2. That's again only 6. So since we've got 6 diamonds, we can guarantee that we've got as many diamonds as the guaranteed minimum between the 2 of us. So what we're going to do is we want to get out of this auction as cheaply as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to pass. This is the only time that you're going to be able to pass 2 diamonds if you've got 6 plus diamonds and no fit in the heart or the spade suit. Okay, now let's look at example number 4. We've got our partner opens 2 diamonds. We have 3 spades, 3 hearts, 5 diamonds, 2 clubs, and we've got 8 distribution points. So now we know that we have 8 hearts, a minimum of 8 hearts, and a minimum of 7 spades. So we definitely want to be in the hearts to be trumped because we've got more of them. Okay, now we've only got 8 points, and when we add 8 to a max of 15, that's 23. It's not enough per game. So what do we want to do? Is we want to sign off in hearts. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bid 2 hearts. 2 hearts is a sign-off bid. We do not expect our partner to ever bid again. Let's look at this example here. In this case, we have 3 hearts and we have 14 distribution points. Okay, so we've got 14 plus a minimum would be in the 11 range. Gives us around 25. But what we want to do in this particular case, we know we don't want to have slam. We know we've got 14. We've got a partner's promised a minimum of 11. So we've got 25. We want to go to game. Now, Let's look at what we've got here. We've got the king, queen of clubs. So those are solid. We don't have to worry. We know we're going to get at least one club choice. Now, king, jack of diamonds, well, that's nice to have. If they can lead through us, we potentially can lose 3 diamond tricks. If the opponents, however, have to lead to us, our left-hand opponent, then it's going to, and they lead a diamond, they're going to help us establish a trick. So we've got something to protect here. We've got the king, jack of diamonds we want to protect. So what we're going to do here, because we want to be the declarer, we want our left-hand opponent to make the opening lead, we're going to bid 4 hearts. We want to be the declarer because we've got something we can see in diamonds that we want to protect. Let's look at example next, number 6. Hey, partner, open 2 diamonds. We know we've got a 9-card heart bid. And as we look at our hands, we've got 13 points. We should have enough for game, okay, but not enough for slam. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bid 4 clubs, transferring the opener to hearts. Okay, and why are we doing that? Because we've got our points are protected. Our aces aren't going to go away. So our partner might have some things that need to be protected. So we want our partner to be the declarer. We're going to bid 4 clubs, transferring our partner to hearts. All right, now let's look at the situation of how the opener further describes his or her hand. Okay, so now remember, in order for the responder to bid to no trump, the responder must have a game invitational hand to bid to no trump. Okay, and remember, the responder is still the captain. So the responder is asking the opener to describe his or her hand. So the opener's second bid after 2 no trump, in terms of priority order, is going to be to show extra suit length and show shortness. So let's take a look at what the bids are. Okay, so in this one, we're going, if the opener bids 3 clubs, what it says is he's got a 5-4 shape, 5 hearts, 4 spades, and 3 clubs and a singleton diamond. So this is a very specific bid in terms of describing the shape of the opener's hand. We've got 3 clubs and 1 diamond. So they bid 3 diamonds, the reverse is true. It's 5-4 with 3 diamonds and a singleton club. Okay, the bid's 3 hearts. What this is going to show is a 5-4-2-2 shape, a balanced hand with a minimum 11 to 13 bad points. Okay, you can see how that works. It says we're describing the shape, we're describing the points and the points. And with a maximum with 5-4-2-2, we're going to bid 3 spades. Now, since we expect our partner to only bid 2 no trump with a minimum of 12 or 13 points, we're going to be with 13 to 14. We're really saying we've got enough for game. Now we just have to decide where it's going to be. So we're going to bid 3 spades with a 5-4-2-2 and a maximum 13 good points to 14. Okay. That should be 15 to tell you the truth. Okay. Now with 3 no trump, does not indicate that we want to play in no trump. What this says to our partner is a conventional bid that says we've got 6 hearts and 4 spades. So we've got an extra heart. Okay, since our 6th partner knows we're a 6-4, the partner also knows we have a singleton or void somewhere. All right, 4 clubs says we're 5-4. 4 with 4 clubs and a void in diamonds. It describes the shape of our hand exactly. 4 diamonds is the same, but for diamonds. And then 4 hearts is a very descriptive bid. So we have 6 hearts, 5 spades. So we have both an extra heart and our spades. It gives the responder a very accurate description of the opener's hand. Okay, let's look at a couple of examples of this. Okay, we've opened 2 diamonds. Our partner said to no, and this is our hand. We've got 5 hearts, 4 spades, and we've got 15 length points. So we have a our partner. We know we do know now that we have game points because we're up at the maximum range. We do have a club singleton. So what we're going to bid here to describe our hand to our partner is tell them about the shape of our hand. What we're going to do is we're going to bid 3 diamonds. It says we've got 3 diamonds and 1 club. So now our partner knows we're exactly 5 hearts, 4 spades, 3 clubs, and 3 diamonds and 1 club. Our partner then can judge the value of his or her hand and can initiate control bidding or can bid 3 hearts to sign off. If they bid 3 hearts to sign off, because we're at the maximum, we're going to go ahead and push this to 4 hearts. All right. So now let's look at the second example here. Now we've got 5 hearts, 4 spades, and we've got too many cards in this hand. We've got 14. Okay, but we should have a club void here. We'll fix this in the handout. And what we're going to do is we're going to tell our partner about the club void by bidding 4 clubs. All right. Now our partner knows we have a void in clubs. It also allows room for our partner now to indicate a Q bid in diamonds if they have the ace. All right, let's look at this hand here. We've got 6 hearts, 5 spades, and 9 length points. Now what we want to do is show the shape of 6-5. Now, knowing that our partner's only going to ask a bid to no trump with at least a minimum of game invitational values, we know that we want to be at game. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to bid 4 hearts. What this says is I've got 6 hearts, 5 spades. Hey, partner, you pick the trump suit. Let's look at another example here. Partner opens 2 diamonds. We open 2 diamonds. Partner went to no. Now we've got 6 hearts and 4 spades. Okay, and we've got 11 length points. So what we're going to do is bid 3 no trump. Partner's going to alert it because now our partner knows we've got exactly 6 hearts and 4 spades. So our partner can then make the decision: do they want to pass 3 no trump? Do they want to bid 4 hearts or 4 spades to sign off in game? Do they want to explore slam by starting Q bids of clubs or diamonds? Let's look at example number 5 here. Here we've got a 5, 4, 2, 2. Okay, and we've got 11 length points. So we're on the lower end of the point range. So what we're going to do is going to bid 3 hearts. Now, what that says is, hey, partner, I've got exactly 5, 4, 2, 2 within the range of 11 to a bad 13. Now the responder can decide where he or she wants to place the contract. One more example here. In this case, we have 14 length points. So we've got them in the maximum range. Okay, so what we're going to do is bid 3 spades. Isn't that really cool? You can see how the opener now gets to describe his or her hand exactly in terms of the shape of the hand, number of points, and so forth. All right, so that pretty much concludes the discussion of Flannery from the offensive side. Now, I'm just throwing this in here so that you know there is a defense against Flannery. Okay, so if the opponents open 2 diamonds, okay, what are you going to do? All right, let's take a quick look at this. I'm not going to go through it in detail. I'm just going to tell you what the bids are. A double says I've got 15, 18 points of balanced hand, in essence, a no trump hand, with a heart and a spade blocker. Okay, so it is inviting your partner to bid, to explore a game, or to pass, or to bid a suit or explore game. Okay, 2 hearts says that you've got a 2 suit takeout double or a very strong hand. It's in essence like a takeout double. Okay, and it's a forcing bid. Okay, because it's a Q bid of hearts, 2 diamonds is a bid of hearts and spades. This does not have to be alert. The 2 spade bid, because your partner, because you might have a long spade suit sitting behind 4 spades. Remember that the Flannery bid doesn't say anything about the quality of the suits. 2 spades is considered to be a natural bid. 2 no trump is in essence the unusual no trump that says I've got the minors. Okay, so with the 2 hearts being a 2-suited takeout double, it's similar to 2 no trump, but 2 no trump promises that the suits are at least 5-4, generally 5-5. And 3 clubs is a natural bid, and 3 diamonds is a natural bid. And both of these, all of these bids, in essence, with the exception of the 2 no trump, generally promise pretty much an open hand. Okay, if the responder passes, then the bid is 2 diamonds, pass, pass. Now it's a little bit different because in essence, what you know is that the responder's got 6+ diamonds. Okay, no fit in hearts, no fit in spades. Okay, and again, now the double is for penalty. That says, hey, you're sitting behind the diamond bid. So if I've got diamonds, I'm going to double for penalty. 2 hearts is again the takeout double, 2 spades. The rest is the same. Okay, now 3 diamonds actually doesn't make sense here because they've already bid diamonds. You know they've got 6+ diamonds. So we're going to eliminate that option. Okay, and I'll fix that in the handout. All right, here is the information. If you've got questions or comments about the lessons, send me an email, give me a call. That'll be great. All right, so that concludes the lesson for today. I hope it helps you out and have a great day.